Alright, to start off, we are going to start by plotting the functions for the main frame. For the top half, we use all trigonometric functions, while for the bottom half, we use a combination of trigonometric functions, logarithmic functions, and polynomial functions. Then for the door, we use 4 trigonometric functions since they are all curves. This section is for the rope and door handle. The rope section is a bit interesting because we use 5 circles and 2 cosine graphs to create the rope. The door handle is made up of 2 trigonometric functions and 1 polynomial function. The door handle doubles as a hook for the rope to be hung on. For the vent, we use 2 trigonometric functions and 2 absolute value functions to make 1 vent. And since there are 2 vents, that means that we use 4 of each. Next is the water filtration system, which is almost a box, and as such we can use linear equations and some absolute value functions to create it. The water filter also has a pipe which brings in water, and as such, we use tangent graphs to sketch them. For the coloring, we just use inequalities to color in the product. Moving on to the functions themselves, for number 1 and 2, we are using logarithmic functions. From number 3 to number 10, we are using absolute value functions. Functions 1 till 10 are all from chapter 2 functions. Number 11 till 16 are all polynomial functions. Functions 11 and 12 look quite different from normal polynomial graphs, but the reason for that is so that we can more easily manipulate the shape of the graph using this form, compared to using the normal expression for quadratic functions, which is ax squared plus bx plus c, because it is quite hard to manipulate the position on the x and y axis of that graph. For trigonometric functions, we use a very special form of trigonometric functions. The reason for this being that we have the extra sine and cos expressions in order to be able to perfectly rotate the trigonometric function. As such, we are able to use the curves from the trigonometric function more easily and effectively. We have a total of 28 trigonometric functions, so numbers 17 till 44 are all trigonometric functions. Lastly, we have circle functions. Circle functions are classified as others. Circle functions have a unique way of manipulating its shape. For example, in function 46, the 0.5 squared means that the circle has a radius of 0.5 units, while the negative 0.5 and positive 0.5 that interact with the x and y portion of the function respectively determine the position of the center of the circle from the origin. And as you can see here, the proportions of the functions are 20.41% for chapter 2 functions, 12.24% for functions in chapter 3, polynomial and rational functions, 57.14% for chapter 4, trigonometric functions, and 10.2% for other types of functions. That is all, and thank you very much for watching this video.